Hello, my friend, and welcome to this beautiful day. I'm just out here grilling up some sausage. Chicken sausage. What's your favorite thing to cook while you're camping outside? Now that it's warmer, I'm going to be cooking outside more, and I need some new ideas. So make sure you leave me some inspiration down below. I just got back from Costa Rica. I'm happy to be back in the United States. I've heard a lot of wonderful things about Costa Rica, and a lot of people move there, they travel there, they camp there. Everyone was so friendly. I never felt unsafe. I thought it was going to be a little bit more affordable, but apparently the cost of living is a little higher than I thought. Unless you want to live in a shack on the side of the road and eat beans, rice, and papaya, you're looking at a little bit higher cost of living than expected. For example, if I wanted to bring my truck in, it could cost around $40,000 in taxes. They tax all the parts of the truck, the wheels, the rims, the tires, anything they can. It's just how they make their money. So that's an afterthought. Maybe not something I'm going to be doing right away. I need to see all of the United States first. And my little truck camper back there. And now that it's gotten warmer out, I'm really excited because I've been prospecting again. So next week, I found a mine at the top of a mountain and I hit the mother lode. There's so much material, I might actually be rich. So make sure you stay tuned. But first, I want you to see the last adventure that I had in Costa Rica. So stay tuned and let me know how you like it down below. Much love. Bye. Hello, my friend. Today we're going on an off-road ATV adventure through the jungles of Costa Rica, where I'll show you waterfalls, wild animals, and more of this beautiful country. So buckle up and let's get this adventure started. What do we got here? Honda TRX. Costa Rica. 4 hours through the jungle to a waterfall. Check out some beautiful views, hopefully see some animals. It's gonna be great. First, I met these little monkey friends of mine. They were hanging out in the trees just eating a bunch of fruit. This area of tropical rainforest in Central America can get over 200 inches of rain a year, and it's home to many exotic animals, including monkeys, sloths, macaws, frogs, snakes, and crocodiles. I believe these were American crocodiles. On average, they are 10 to 15 feet long, but can reach up to 20 feet and weigh up to 2,000 pounds. And iguanas? Iguanas were everywhere, in the trees, on the roads, racing past me on the beach. These guys mean business. Better watch out. Heading further up the mountain, the clouds got much heavier and darker. It was very humid, and I was sure this adventure was going to quickly turn into a rainy one. 2,100 feet in the air, feels like a lot higher. In a rainforest. Absolutely beautiful. The macaws were so vibrant, bright, and beautiful. I never thought I'd see so many of them, but wait until the end and you'll hear the way they sound. They can be so loud. The humidity was increasing by the minute, but I headed further into the jungle to a rainforest preserve. Walking down to the waterfall. Crazy. Dark in here. Ooh, the water. Gonna get eaten by a snake. Just hoping to avoid any snake bites because there's a bunch of snakes here. Look, these are what I call trapdoor spiders. Never in my wildest dreams did I know spiders were capable of this. When they sense motion outside, they quickly snatch it up and disappear back into the earth. These spiders live in steep embankments of dirt and build intricate tunnel networks that are closed off to the world by these hinged dry mud doors. And then there was this millipede. Or is it a centipede? Either way, it was the size of my hand. More ants. Leafcutter ants. I love these guys. I try to get a closer view for you so you can see just how fascinating they are. Probably nice and hot. Okay, enough insects. Now for the waterfall. Here, the falls are hidden away in a primary rainforest, which means they are protected and preserved, relatively unaffected by humans so that they stay in their most natural form possible. There are many levels to this waterfall. This is one of the middle pools.
It winds through the rainforest, trailing down the mountain. Eventually, you'll reach one of the tallest falls in Costa Rica. Sadly, I didn't get to go that far because during rainy season, it's not safe due to risk of flash floods and mudslides. But this one suited me just fine. It was a nice place to cool off and get under the falls. Some of the pools get very deep, so you can scale up the rocks and jump off. But I wasn't feeling so daring since the water level wasn't very high, so it was time to get out. It finally started raining, but what's a rainforest without the rain? So onwards it was for a bite to eat. Where do you think you eat in a rainforest? A treehouse, naturally, in the sky. It was so cool. High above the tree canopy, you could look down through the rain and observe from above. And with chickens and roosters running around, it was really interesting. I got a drink and enjoyed a plate of a popular local dish, casado. It was delicious and is usually comprised of a variation of rice, beans, salad, plantains, and protein. I tried pork. Do you see him? Let me get closer. A sloth. I've never seen one in the wild, and they are easily the most bizarre creature I've ever seen. Their movement is so slow and calculated. This guy was especially itchy today, but it was still fascinating to watch. Okay, I promise we're almost done with the ATV. Just have to do one last thing. My favorite, plowing through puddles. This one was technically a small river, but in my book, it still counts. Before dark, let's go for a hike.
Those were macaws. That was so crazy.
I told you they were loud. Yes, those were macaws. What a way to make an entrance. There was interesting old architecture all the way up.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And several pretty lookout points to view the city Xoxo below. El Miro, a large structure that was constructed by a man who wanted to build and enjoy the views from the cliffside. Ultimately, it never made it to completion. It was left abandoned, so the building remains in ruin for others to explore and enjoy the views from above.
What do you think about this old abandoned mansion or hotel on the hill? There's artwork all over the walls, bats flying throughout it. It's kind of creepy, but beautiful views. Would you stay in this place?
The walls have been covered in vibrant colors and paintings. Graffiti wraps around the entire structure. It's interesting to see, but even more interesting to imagine what it would have become. The sun was finally beginning to set, and I didn't want to get caught walking down the path in the jungle at night, so I took a few last moments to take in the views and headed back down.
Walking through the jungle, it's completely dark out, just a little bit of light. Look how creepy that light looks, man. This is how they film scary movies. Wow. I don't usually walk through the jungle at night. Certainly not my finest idea.
Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Pura vida from Costa Rica, my friend. Much love.